What's up, guys? It's ACW. I mean, not ACW. It's Gray and G here once again with the Crew 2 Open Beta. Now, the Crew 2 Beta by giving us extra missions to do that were not in the closed beta. Now, a lot of people are disappointed to the fact that all their hard work and farming and the Crew 2 closed beta that they did not save. That was to be expected. It wouldn't be fair for us who we got the chance to play the closed beta to have our stuff right in before people who get to join the Crew 2 open beta. So we're going to just go and do some of these missions. I did early 2 o'clock Eastern time. I actually started playing the Crew 2 open beta, and I did a lot of these missions here. I did a lot of them, and it was fun to do, and it was amazing, and I love every single moment of it, especially the new ones. So what I'm going to actually do is we're going to just drive and do Papa John's street race, because this is actually one of my best races. I love it's so good, so good. I'm not even gonna travel to. I'm just gonna set a waypoint, because if there's any live event or any challenges, I'm gonna do that. Also, people were wondering how people got these cars right away. The closed beta, you can farm missions. You can also you can farm the race missions, or you can do the photo missions that magazines will send you to do, and they're fairly simple. So let's go do this and let's go have some fun. One thing I like about the Crew 2 is that they reduce the amount of traffic, which I don't mind. The amount of traffic that was in the Crew 1 was hard, some speed downs, making turns, while a car just pop out of nowhere and just make you crash. And that's the one thing I like about the Crew 2. They reduced the amount of traffic. They reduced it significantly, and I actually enjoyed about the Crew, because there was a lot of times in Crew 1 when I had a drag strip car, and basically I will crash into like a truck that was instantly spawned right in front of me, and it was annoying. Or the truck would be on the left side and I'm on the right side of the highway, and it would just come on the right side out of no reason. And that's what I used to hate about the Crew 2, but they fixed it and they listened to us. Now, from what I heard, the Crew 2 is not going to have a campaign, which I don't mind it not having a campaign. I like the way how they have this live event. It's similar to Split Second. They'll play Split Second 2, a reality TV show, and that's what I liked about it, about Split Second. Wish they make a Split Second. Well, I think I said Split Second 2. I think I said Split Second 2, but I just mean Split Second in general. I forgot the single. But and the Crew is, it may seem hard, but it really isn't hard to level up in this game when the full game comes out June 29th, I believe. I'm gonna pre-order this game, so I may be, actually no, I'm not gonna pre-order it. I might miss out on a couple of pre-order cars, but they're gonna come out later on, like they did in the Crew 1. Some cars came out if you pre-ordered the Crew, I believe. And most of the cars that was in the Crew 1 that you do the missions for, you can unlock in the Crew 2 instantly. So those cars, there's something jumping around on my wall right now. What? Oh, that's a fly. Go just let that fly go out by itself, so it's gonna leave eventually. But that's what they're doing with the Crew. the crew, they made sure that you can unlock some cars easily, and that's what I like about it. What they did to it, it's not no pay to win. Well, it may be pay to win if you pre-order the game and get some cars, but really, sometimes they come out a week later, 2 weeks, or even a month later. It's not gonna be like 6 months or like 3 months later. It's usually at that time period. So really, you're not missing out on anything. All you're doing is paying money to Ubisoft, which I don't mind giving Ubisoft money. It's the fact that now they make a game like this. Oh, that's a lot of traffic right there. Also, what I like about the crew too is they changed the weather environments. So no longer do you have to go up north to get into the snowy regions. Sometimes it will snow in any region. I was in New York City. In New York City, it was snowing in the Crew 2 closed beta. It was snowing there. I was in Detroit in the Crew 2 closed beta. It was snowing in Detroit. I like the fact that the rain effects last longer. Yes, the rain effects last longer. Remember when Crew 1 it would rain, then after it stopped raining, your tires would you have the rain effect on the ground where your tires will make a splash on the ground, and you're basically. I like that a lot in the Crew 1, but unfortunately they took that away. And they took it away. It went away too fast. That's why I can't. And this is another you can. A lot of people talked about this, and I believe someone even made a top 5 things why they hate why they dislike about the Crew 2. Because especially in a race that's in New York City, the first race and the first and only race that was in New York City, not the first mission, but the race you do with to face all the classic cars, you go onto the highway, and then sometimes you can basically grind the wall, and the wall will bump your speed up a ton, and you can just drive. And it was good, but it was also very annoying because if they do add PvP into the Crew 2, they said they might. First they said it wasn't going to be the Crew 2. They said there was going to be a PvP in the Crew 2. Then they changed their mind, said we're going to be working on PvPs on later date. If they did add PvP to the Crew 2 and that War Riding was still a thing, it would have been so unfair. Because that could have meant that you could have had a Lamborghini Veneno, right? And your Veneno can be maxed out to the max points it has as a perk level. And then someone can have like, I don't know, I would say an Aston Martin Vanquish. And theirs could be not level, and their car cannot be level up that much. I would say like 2 levels on like 100 levels below you. And they can wall ride, wall ride, and they can catch you, and they can pass you instantly and gain the speed and momentum, and that would be hard. Oh, live event, live reward. Is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. I remember this. I remember this from the closed beta. It's this way. After I get this live reward, I'm gonna mention why I like the Crew 2 more than the Crew 1. I think I just passed it. Could just stop. Yeah, I remember that. I'm an idiot. It's right there. I knew it. Come on, you're almost there. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Thank you. That's, I like about this. Back up. Yes, I know it's right there.
You found it. Good eye. Live rewards pop up all over the place. You can always use your radar to find them.
Okay. Let's go back on the dirt. Okay. Now, one thing I like about the Crew 2, which I was going to say before I got checked by my live reward, the Crew 2 took away the purchasing of levels. What I mean about that was, in the Crew 1, you had the perf, the drag, the dirt, the monster, and I believe the rally. Yeah, the rally. And you will have to pay, if you want to make a car one of those things, you will have to pay money into going that. It wasn't a big deal. But if you was grinding money, it really just sapped the fun out of it, because you not only will you have to purchase it, but you will also have to level it up. And sometimes the level system in a Crew 2, it was good, but it was bad. Same time too. I heard a deer. Oh, this is like I said. Remember what I said earlier about doing these missions, the magazine missions? These can give you a lot of money, and they're fairly simple. And all you gotta do is be patient. And if you can't find what you're looking for, when you get close to it, it's gonna highlight where you see stag at. If I get close to one, even if I can't see it, I'll skip that one. I believe I just passed one. If I can reverse, I can reverse, and it just passed me. I know I just saw it. Man, see, I lost it. But if I was able to reverse, I could have caught it. And that was an ox right there, and I lost it. Oh, come on. Well, man, and there it is. There it is. It was right there for the taking. And also, actually, I'll be right back, guys. I have to get some water. I'm really thirsty right now. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, guys, and I'm sorry for that. I just became really thirsty. I need some water, and we missed our mission. And I knew I heard it right here. And here it was, but I got it anyway. Now, all we gotta do is find the infamous ox, and then we're basically set. If I can still find it, if it literally just pops up again. Hopefully it does pop up again, because I want to find it. Hello, can I... One thing also the Crew 2 actually did well is that if you stop on the hill, you're not going to be able to go up there unless you reverse, and that's real physics. I lost the ox. There's no way I'm going to find the ox now. It's long gone. It's somewhere, so if I come across another one, I'll probably take a picture of it, but there's no ox. It's pretty much a lost cause right now. Let me turn this AC on for a little while. Put it on very low. Turn the speed up to like 7. Actually, enough of this driving, because I don't want to drive no more. Let me just hurry up and go do this race right here. This is my, this is actually my favorite. This is my favorite race in the Crew 2 right now. This is my favorite race to do, and I love it. Actually, there's music playing, so I want to hurry and pause this real quick, because last time, that's why I hate I hate music in games. Like, Bungie is like the only one that I know that if you play their music in that game, they won't give you a stupid copyright strike, even if you're not monetizing the video. And that's what I hate about copyright strikes in general. If they're not monetizing the video, they should be able to use that content. As long as they give the people who compose that music the proper respect and the support that they need, I do not mind. The company should not really give you a copyright strike just for doing that. It's free monetization. It's not like you paying them. They literally are just doing it free, so it's free publishing. Free publishing. Companies don't have to pay no one. They're doing it just for free, and that's it. But no, companies want to be stingy about it, like, oh, no, you can't use my music unless you pay for it. I'm not paying for your music. I pay for Spotify, yes. I pay for music from Sony or even Amazon. But I'm not paying for your music because you want me to. And here's the thing, people like, oh, use free music like no copyright sounds. Here's the thing, I love no copyright sounds, but some of their music doesn't fit your gameplay. Like, you want something that fits your gameplay, like a nice beat that go and fits with like an action-packed shooter. Some of no copyright sounds music does not have those upbeat music to fit like gameplay like that. They have music that fit montages, but like, we want to do we give them that one epic moment in your game, and you want like what JMP does. JMP that works. When I don't know if he still plays Destiny 2, but when he played Destiny 2 and he was on his Sentinel, every time he popped the Sentinel, he had this music on, and it was intense music. Like, you know, either he was going to get the kills with his Sentinel, and that's what I'm looking for. But you know, these companies, but you know, channels like No Copyright Sounds, they don't give you that upbeat feeling, and that's the one thing I don't like. Like, if No Copyright had like a trap remix, like a true dubstep with like rap inside of it, well, not rap inside of it, but like something like that, I'll be like, okay, I'll use this for like a month, like a special clip for Destiny 2, or if I play Call of Duty, use that for Call of Duty. But Really, there's no point in even doing that. And let me get this momentum back. I'm not losing this race. I won it before. I'm not losing this. I'm talking, and I usually don't talk during races. I could talk through gameplay. There's no way I'm gonna win this now due to that stupid bus. I'm not gonna win this. I probably might just restart it. I'm not gonna win that. I'm talking too much. Let me concentrate on this race for a little while. Then I'll go back to talking because I already need to concentrate. Okay, before I restart this again, I want to see something. Because when I first did this, that Camaro, I was able to outrun them easily and they were far away from me. So let me see something. I want to... see something right now. It's probably not gonna mean anything, but let me select this car for a second. Like, I do understand that one time when I first did the train came. I don't think the train was supposed to come, but it did come. And it kind of stopped them because you can't ram through the train signals no more like you could do in the Crew 1. But I wonder, The one thing I do hate is the silly physics that's in the Crew 2 right now. Like, if you bump anything on the side, it will stop you in your tracks. Like, it won't even push you. It will just stop you completely. Like, you can hit a rail or a car can hit you into a wall on your side and it will just completely stop you. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. And that's the one stuff I kind of hate about the Crew 2. Like, it shouldn't be that way. I get it's taking real physics from what happened if a car did get hit from the side. But I've seen people who get hit by, who cars get hit from their side and it does not stop them. They still keep going. So that is one thing that don't make sense to me, but I see it happen before in the Crew too, and like I said, it makes no sense sometimes. Always hate driving on roads like this. Also, I like that each car has its different engine noise, which I like about that. Oh, this is the one thing I hate about companies who want to make racing games, but they are so lazy to just create different engine noises. I hate that about it, and that's the one thing that turned me off about Asphalt 8. It turned me off from the Crew 1. See, look at that. You see how he just hit me from the side and then he just got instant speed boost? You saw that, right? Look at that. Look at that. Look how far he is. Even from the side. From the side, he just got instant speed boost. What is that about? What was that about? That's what makes no sense to me, guys. Like, that's what I hate. Doesn't make no sense. Like, that's the kind of stuff that makes no sense. Remember when I said wall riding was annoying? They just see how he just hit me from the side and he just got like a... Yeah, I mean, I remember those old Hot Wheels toys where they had the tracks and they had like those spinning things that would launch your car across the map. Yeah, I remember those things. I forgot what it was called, but they would launch your car across the map on the tracks that you can build, and they would launch it. It would go fast. That's basically what that just happened. I was one of those turnbuckles, and he just like zoop and got ahead of me. Like, if that isn't proof to anyone or even Ubisoft that they have to fix those stuff, that is proof. That is proof right there. They have to fix that. That's annoying. That should not be a thing. It shouldn't. Like, that race for me, it probably was a train. But that race for me was completely easy earlier this morning. Now it's becoming difficult, which makes no sense. Actually, I wanna customize this Audi right here. So let me enter the house. I wonder what happened to like Alex and who that lady was. The police officer, whoever her name was. Switch vehicles. No, I'm not gonna take that out today. I just want to say, I want to customize this. That looks nice. Let me talk. You just keep yelling over the music because the fact of the matter is I'm going to get a copyright strike because that music is playing in the background even though I don't want the music to play and they still going to copyright strike me. So let me just keep talking, making random nonsense inside the background so I don't get a copyright strike for a live stream that I can't mute the music inside this game. Especially when you go on this, especially when you go here because Ubisoft don't give you the allowance to basically mute that music right there. So let me just keep talking in the background, hoping I don't get a copyright strike or how a lady say it. Well, what her name is? Copy strike. That was funny when she said that. I don't mean no. I'm not trying to be mean to her, but that was funny how she said copy strike. That was funny, but let me just keep talking because of the fact that because they will do that, and that's annoying. So let's change the color of this car. Official. Oh, look, it's black. Camber, let's go. Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. Come on, get out. Thank you. Let's go make some money. But that's the thing why I hate, especially this race right here. This race is not hard. It really isn't hard. But it's the fact that people can that the cars bump into you, and then you instantly just stop. Like, there's so many times where I was on the final stretch of this race that just passed right here, and the Ferrari that's in the race, no, not the Ferrari, the Chevrolet Corvette will just come right beside me and it will just touch me a little and on the side, and I'll instantly just stop, and that's annoying because that makes me feel like I'm robbed. Especially the AIs. I hate AIs. Well, actually, I don't mind the AIs, but I hate when AIs have physics that we as the players can't have, such as the fact of the matter is, such as the fact of that they can go on the dirt. You can push them on the dirt, and they can have the best traction, and that makes no sense. How they got the best traction out of the players. Oh, that's a player right there. Can I be left alone? That's why I miss fast traveling, because that's what I would do. Actually, you know what? I could do that. There's a racetrack here too? Oh boy. They added multiple racetracks, but the racetrack I want to go to is one that's right here. I want to test this one out. Oh, here we go. Wrong way. Oh, this feels nice. This feels nice. This track feels nice. It feels good. Feels better than the track that the one racetrack that we had in the crew one. Feels way better. No, let me get out of here. I had my friends out here. That felt good. What we gonna do? I wanna go to, actually, I wanna see if I can remember my old route from Detroit to Las Vegas. I mean, from New York to Las Vegas. So let me go here. They changed New York too by a lot, and that is funny how they changed New York. Oh my gosh, I just got a text on my phone, and I'm looking at my phone. See, if that isn't proof not to text and drive, boys and girls, then never text and drive. It can wait. Seriously, it can wait. It's not important. Unless it's your mom or dad calling you who's saying that your brother or sister's going to the hospital, you need to get over here fast, then that's important. But if it's just someone saying, "Oh, how you doing? How you doing, girl? How you doing, guy?" Or, "Hey, what's up?" Not important. It can wait. At least go at a traffic stop and reply to your text. I don't know if people can just go to a traffic stop. And people will say, "Oh, well, but you know, I have friends that are girls, and they get offensive if I don't respond to their text right away." Forget them. Like literally, I hate that. I hate that stereotype. And I don't care if they're girls or not. And it's true. I lost a lot of friends that are girls just by doing that. But just by me driving. By me driving and they send me a text and I don't answer till like I get to a stop, or if I'm on the highway, I don't stop until I get near to like one of those stores that's on the highway for you to take breaks. Like I know here in New York, I think it's a Jackie Robinson freeway where there's a Dunkin' Donuts in the middle of the highway where people can just stop and go to that Dunkin' Donuts right there. I will not answer my phone until I get there. From on Jackie's house, if I go on Jackie Robinson freeway, I will not answer my phone until I get there. And it's like, why you didn't answer my text? I'm like, I'm on the highway. It can wait. It's like, well, it was important. Like it must not be that important because I'm driving on the highway. Massage cars should stop doing that. Stop stopping in the middle of the highway. Speaking of highways, there was this one time where I was driving with my cousin. We was going to New Jersey, and he basically went to the middle lane because there was no cars inside, and there was no cars in the middle. There was no cars in the middle lane. So he just figured that, oh, I just go in the middle lane and that'll be a problem. So we get to the middle lane, and this lady was going the same lane, but he looked in his mirrors, there was no blinkers on. So you know this lady was tailgating us, and she followed us until we got to our stop. I guess she was going the same way, or she just wanted to speak her mind to him. But she was like, "Oh, you don't know how to drive. You're a fucking retard. You need to go somewhere. You need to get the road. You need to revalidate your license. You shouldn't be on the road. People like you shouldn't be on the road." And he's like, "Excuse you, what you mean?" Like, "Oh, I was gonna turn to that middle lane and then you cut me off." He said, "Oh, no one had their blinker on, so I just pulled into the lane." I'm like, this lady is stupid. She retarded, or she must be on her medicine, because because it's her fault. She should have had her blinker on. But you know, people gonna make stupid conversations, make an argument out of nowhere. She wants attention. Why is traffic on this highway? What's with this traffic? I wish though the streets were a little wider, like they was in the crew one, but I actually prefer how they are right now, because they said they reduced the traffic, but what's that traffic that was right there? Okay, just drive slowly while I get this water right here. Thirsty. In case you guys haven't noticed, I'm diabetic, and my sugar is actually good. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's good. It's to the point where it should be where it should be. But I get extremely thirsty, even when my sugar is in the perfect range. And I love water. I can't stand just basic cold water. I need ice in my water, my cold water, because of the fact that cold water has a unique taste and it tastes weird for me sometimes. So I wouldn't drink cold water for the life of me by itself. Is that a ramp right there? I thought that was a ramp, I just missed it. But if I wanna just get cold water, I need ice. There's plenty of people that's like me that need ice for their cold water because cold water has like a weird taste to it. And if I don't drink cold water, I drink room temperature water, which that's the best water for me. I love it. You wanna say how you could drink room temperature water? Because it's the perfect temperature. It's on the borderline of being cool and hot. There's an ox around here somewhere. Usually when it's on these befriend missions, is that it right there? I think that's the oxes right there. Yep, those are them right there. Yep, that's them. Giving that easy good money. Let me get an up close picture of these beautiful, magnificent beasts. Oh, look at those details. Oh, look at those look at those graphics. Those look so realistic. Fun fact. When I first saw my first ox, no, it wasn't an ox. It wasn't an ox. When I first met my first bull, cause if people don't realize, that's what we call that's a male cow. And if people get confused again, male cows do not have udders. A lot of people say, oh yes they do. From what it's only the female cows that have udders. From what I've been told and from I look at Animal Planet. I missed the rant right there. Male cows don't have udders. So, but when I first met my first bull, that car just instant transmission right in front of me and it disappeared. Well, like I'm getting off top. Okay, enough of this. I'm not missing that one. I'm going to do this all again. When I first met my first bull, I went towards it, and this is a fact when animals can tell when you're afraid of them, and they can tell when you're not afraid of them. Cause when you're calm, an animal will act calm, and that's the one thing people forget, especially around dogs. One thing you never supposed to do is look a dog in the eye unless you want to get into a fight with that dog. Another thing you don't do is run from a dog, cause they will chase after you. You know what? I just had the perfect idea. And this is gonna be truly hilarious if I pull this off correctly. If I pull this off correctly, I'm gonna laugh my butt off. Or better yet, I'm just gonna say, I don't know, I'm gonna be surprised if I do make that while crashing, cause last time I did a ramp like that before in a Crew 2 beta, I wrecked myself. It happened again. It happened again. I just want to make that ramp while wrecking, because every time I try to drag this car, I can never make it because it will always wreck on the ramp. Oh man, that ruined it. That ruined it. It went on the dirt. I wasn't trying to make it on the dirt. Hello, excuse me. Do you hear that wind? The wind sounds so real. I'll be right back.
Bien.
Okay. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the interruption, but I made a jump out wrecking this time. And go to our car and let's continue back to our journey to Las Vegas. I forgot what I was gonna say before, but it's gonna come back to me. It's gonna come back to me, one way or another. It will. So just continue this journey. Let stuff come back to me. What's gonna happen? I don't know. Hey there now. Oh, they took it out. Oh, they took that feature out. Yeah, let's take the long way. I'll actually, yeah, let's take the long way. We're on the highway anyway. Should we? Yeah, the long way would be better. This is the long way. Let's take it. Actually, no. Let's go this way. I don't think it's going a long way. It's right there. It's right in front of me. I see it. It's right there. Let's get back on the road. The graphics in the Crew 2 is stunning. I love every single moment of it. Actually, let's go in first person for a while. First person feels better than what it used to be in the Crew 2. It feels better. I still have to get used to braking like that. Like, I know I got confused last time. Let me make sure I'm going the right way. You know, I was watching Honest Trailers again. This is just out of random, but I was watching Honest Trailers again, and I was watching the Honest Trailers about.
You should check out the freestyle trot. Do that one, and you get a plane. A freaking plane! Think about how fast you can go coast to coast with that. Never mind getting creative with all the crazy stunts you'll be able to do.
Okay, thank you for interrupting. But like I said, I was watching Honest Trailers before. Honest Trailers again. Actually, it was yesterday, and I was watching over The Lion King Honest Trailers. And Here's the thing. Lion King came back to theaters in 2012. During that whole year 2012, Lion King 1, Lion King 2, and some of Lion King 1.5 were being played on all Disney stations, such as Disney Channel, Disney XD,
I'm pretty sure I said
Disney
it already,
Junior.
but I think sometimes you're not listening. Never mind, I'll keep talking anyway. So, do you remember that by doing events and stuff, you gain parts for customizing the look of your rides? And that you can equip them at the house? Heck, you can even purchase new ones if you want.
See, that's what's annoying. That's what's annoying me about the crew too. Is that guy who keeps talking in the back. Our manager. They want to call him. He's annoying. He's just like the ghost in Destiny 1 and 2. I can't stand them. I wish there was a mute button for them, but apparently there isn't. Well, like I said, Lion King was back in Lion King 1 went to the movie theaters again in 2012. It was shown on all Disney stations. After 2012 was done, it wasn't shown again. Fast forward 7 years later, Lion King 1 is being shown everywhere. Now, mostly on Freeform. If you know what Freeform is, Freeform, did I just pass it again? If I just passed it, yes I did, because they changed the layout for the map so much. You know what? I'm just gonna do something weird. Let's go right here. Travel to here. Not doing no more. But like I'm saying, like they brought it back 7 years later on basically just on Freeform, and that made me go back to Honest Trailers just to see that. And he makes the joke of, well, they make the joke of saying if Mufasa and Scar are the only males and the Pride, who is Nala's father, and then they say Nala, something like that. Nala and Simba is like, oh no. I'm like, and then that got me thinking. If Mufasa and Scar are brothers, and they're the only male lions in the Pride, and Simba had a child with Nala, what is that? And that got me thinking, like, did Disney just do that without thinking? They made tell me Simba and Nala are like brother and sister, and they just had a child together. And then I'm like, no, that couldn't be possible. It's just that they probably make a thing that saying that, oh, Nala had a father, and he was chased out of the Pride, or probably was killed, or something like that. There was probably like three male lions in Pride. And Nala's father was one of them, and he while being the protector from, being a protector for his Pride, he was killed in that. He was killed. And that's all I can say. That's my theory. But it was just so funny because that actually made sense why people would think that. But like I said, that's just off topic. It's really nothing too drastic or important. Kinda wish it would snow now. It's probably not gonna snow for Probably not gonna snow for a while. I always wonder why they never added a Bugatti inside the crew. They probably it's gonna probably be a Bugatti in the crew, but as a DLC car, or probably will be a free update car one of their days. So it won't be a free. I don't think the crew 2 will have free update, but it will probably be inside that one town. I know that was a request vehicle for a while to have a Bugatti Veyron on a new one. I don't know pronouncing the new one's name. But that's what people have been asking for, to get Bugattis at the crew for the longest time. See, it's funny that I know the maps by heart, but I get confused by them due to the fact that the scenery is changed. Like, getting up to here, once I pass this river right here, I don't expect it to be wooden barriers no more. If you just have to take them out, because the crew one used to be wooden barriers coming up right now. Actually not coming up. It's gonna come up later on, but there used to be wooden barriers that was right there. Man, I can't drive no more. One thing they took out from the crew 2 closed beta was that how you can gain followers, and that was kind of annoying to do it, because you couldn't basically just drive while getting followers for every stupid thing you did, like overtake like just like that, or near miss. Oh, you get like 5 followers from doing that, or just full nitro, just doing a full bar nitro would do what got you 20 followers. It was just annoying because it would just be on your screen for every little stupid thing that you did in the crew 2. I'm glad they just took that out. I'm glad they took it out, because it was annoying just to keep doing that over and over again. Just getting followers for no reason. And I'm glad they took that out. Hopefully it's not going to be there in the full game. But here it is right here. There should be wooden barriers right here, but there's no wooden barriers. But like, go back to the follower thing. It made no sense why they would have that being there. Like, that should well, gaining followers, I don't mind that, but for just doing like a full bar of nitro, that makes no sense. For like if you're driving, you should gain followers by drifting or even doing donuts. Now those two I can mind, but for the things like precision, okay, precision, that should be a thing. But for overtakes and then just missing, I don't see a point of getting followers like that, because it makes no sense. But it would just be a show you doing a stupid, silly things that you didn't naturally get followers for, and then being followers for no reason. This should be a straightaway. Okay, hitting the barriers, right? That's just one of them. And there's another one. Not on both sides though. Forget that. I'm not just chasing that life reward right now. It's on the right side of me, but I'm not going after that. I really want to know what happened to Alex after the crew. Like, will he be like, will he be in the crew too as an Easter egg? Hopefully he will. And see, in crew 1, this will be where the snow is at. Let's find a moose. Let's go find a moose. We gotta be extra quiet. See, extra quiet. Extra quiet. A great way to earn money. I'm glad they implemented that within the crew. Now hopefully they didn't change this highway too much. Cause there's another way I used to get to Las Vegas, but that's the extremely long way. This is actually the short way. I'm getting a little tired, so I'm just gonna let the just basically the stream just play out of me just driving to Las Vegas. So have a nice day, guys. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all later. This is Granny G signing out. Enjoy the ride to Las Vegas. Peace.
Season tickets are